Most people overestimate what they can do in a year and
Mm,
they underestimate what they can do in 5.
mm,
Because a lot of people are they're trying to get it all now. They're trying to like so we all want to get rich. And you know what I learned? I love getting rich slow. It's
mm.
actually kind of cool.
Welcome to the Real Estate Pros Show, where we interview real estate investing professionals from coast to coast, as well as the service providers that serve the real estate investing industry. Our goal is simple: share what's working now to help you improve and scale your business to the next level and meet the pros that can help you get there. Real Estate Pros is powered by Investor Fuel, America's leader in helping real estate investors and professionals build the business you need to live the life you've always dreamed of. Let's start today's show. Property insurance for real estate investors doesn't have to be difficult, but it does need to be there to protect you when you need it. MyInvestorInsurance.com not only provides insurance at 15 to 30% cheaper than traditional agencies, it's built specifically for real estate investors like you. You can set up an account in about 2 minutes, get quotes on properties, turn on and turn off insurance for your fix and flip or rental properties in around 2 minutes without having to talk to anyone directly, all through our portal. There's no better way or faster way to make sure you've got the coverage you need to protect you, and no more lengthy policies either. Once you're set up, you're billed monthly and prorated by the day for however long your policy is active. It's powered by MSI, the third largest independent MGA, with 1.5 million customers and more than $1 billion in cumulative premiums written. Get set up today in about 2 minutes at myinvestorinsurance.com/fuel.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Real Estate Pros podcast. I am your host, Q Edmonds. Happy to be here today with you. I have another fantastic guest. And listen, this gentleman, his company comes with a ton of experience. Uh, I mean, I can't even pinpoint down just the one thing that they do. And when I say that, it's because they do a lot of things at a very, very high level. That's why I say that. And so I'm going to let him break down all the things that that him and his company does. But I'm so excited for us to peek through the lens of Mr. Michael Iuculano. Mr. Michael, how you doing today, sir?
Very good. I'm very good. Thanks for having me on. How are you?
Oh man, doing great. I'm happy to have you here. And so I want to dive right into it, man. I want you to tell people what your main focus is these days. If you want to give us a little bit of an origin story, how you got into it, we love the hero's journey. So you give us an origin story. And then also, man, tell us what part of the world you're in, what markets you're operating in. So Michael, sir, you have the floor, man.
Yeah. I live in Scottsdale, Arizona. I've been here since June of 1995. So I guess we're about, what is that, 30 and a half years, right? Um, we are primarily doing non-QM and alternative lending. So a lot of hard money stuff, a lot of crazy stuff, deals that are really needing speed. So like fix and flip lending, a lot of ground up construction lending, bridge loans, um, cash outs, where somebody either doesn't qualify for a bank or can't wait for the bank in terms of speed. We've been doing this in roughly a week. I think we might be at 24 years in February of 2022. Today is just short of February 26th. Our main brokerage is actually the largest privately held mortgage brokerage in the country in terms of production, non publicly traded as of 2025.
Yeah.
So one of the biggest things we bring is that, I've already made all the mistakes in lending. I've already gone through that. I'm in the trenches with a lot of these people. I partner with students sometimes. I do my own deals. So I don't just lend from the standpoint of maybe what if in theory. I've done deals. I continue to do deals. Um, it's not really a guess for me. It's what I do. It's who I am, really.
Yeah. Yeah. Mr. Michael, I love it, man. Thank you. I wanna pick at your origin story just a little bit, right? Because I always have a saying where destiny has no wasted moments, right? There are things that we go through in life that kind of make us kind of who we are now. So I would love to know your journey in real estate. What has it taught you about you? Has it revealed anything to you that you kind of light bulb moments went on? Like, did it teach you about, discipline, resilience? Like, I'm just throwing some stuff out, right? Like, what has this journey taught you, man?
Stop living on an island and join the #1 mastermind in America for professional real estate investors. Investor Fuel is a community of hundreds of the nation's top investors working together to build stronger businesses and better lives. In addition to the amazing community of real estate investors acting as a board of advisors for one another, Investor Fuel members have access to 100% funding on purchase and repairs for our members only, a health insurance program, and benefits and discounts that more than pays for the membership of most of our members, meaning it's actually costing you money to not be a member of Investor Fuel. If you're looking to scale your business and build a business that allows you to live the life of your dreams, please visit investorfuel.com today and book a call with our team.
Well, I'll tell you what, when I got in the industry, I was young, 2002. So I was early 20s. And at that time, the market was on fire, right?
Hmm.
And of course, when you're young, you don't realize that it doesn't go in an up line. It doesn't go in a straight line, right? There are generally,
Ebbs and flows, right? Yeah.
so that was a lesson I had to learn, so I think right now, I mean, I guess this would be my fourth cycle, right now, 2026. So I would say, it teaches you discipline, right? Because you can put all your eggs in one basket and maybe you're a hero, but maybe you're zero. The challenge is you do that too many times. It'd be like being in roulette and winning, and then you're like, wow, cool, I'm gonna put it all in again, all in again. If you keep doing that, eventually you'll get wiped out. It's a pretty highly probable outcome.
Yeah.
So being disciplined, seeing long term, what it really made me do, and luckily at a young age, was to think very long term. If it doesn't matter in 5 years, what your move, your thought, whatever you're going to do, if it's not going to matter in 5 years, it doesn't matter now.
Yeah.
Another thing too, and somebody said this, I can't remember who said this, but this is so real. This is so true. Most people overestimate what they can do in a year and
Hmm.
they underestimate what they can do in 5.
Hmm.
Because a lot of people they're trying to get it all now. They're trying to, like, so we all want to get rich. And you know what I learned? I love getting rich slow. It's
Hmm.
actually kind of cool.
Man, I love that. You actually said a saying that my wife says all the time. If it ain't gonna matter in 5 years, don't give it 5 minutes. Right? Like,
I love I'm
yeah,
doing that.
you got it. This I'll let my wife know. That's what she tell me all the time. Like, because I get stuck sometimes. I get stuck in my head. Yeah, listen, if it ain't gonna matter in 5 minutes or 5 years, don't give it 5 minutes. But I love how you said, you're on your fourth cycle. And I'm glad you said that because there's this thing called an exodus. And that's when a snake sheds its skin, right? And in order for the snake to shed its skin, it has to rub up against something hard. It has to like rub up so the skin kind of sheds off. And so when you talk about being your fourth cycle, sometimes we have to rub up against adversity in order for us to grow to the next step that we're supposed to be. And so if you don't mind, Mr. Michael, have you rubbed up against adversity as you was building and as you was going through life?
You want to see something cool? I'm not even going to answer. I'm just going to show you something. So this is the tattoo. You probably can't read it, right?
I can't, right.
To every person, there is an equal or greater benefit. It is tattooed on my arm. So it is literally my life quote. It is so embedded in me that in some crazy way, I've actually learned to almost enjoy challenges, because I'm not kidding. It's never as bad as it seems. And I remember when I was younger, I would freak out at things. I would, be like very volatile or whatever. But funny, every time there's a challenge or a problem, like something awesome comes from it. Like I had an event, I won't say what, last year and I guess, what is it, 25, in about July of 25. And it was really all of a sudden. It was, no warning, nothing. And I was like, wow, this is going to disrupt a lot. And all you do is you just adjust
Mm,
and just get better. And if you want, right? Like you can choose to fold, you can choose to lay your sword down.
If you're looking for consistent, high-quality leads, look no further than Investor Machine. Investor Machine isn't just another agency, it's the most sophisticated, data-driven lead generation company on the planet for real estate investors, and serves the role of being not just a lead generator for your business, but a marketing partner that is helping you achieve your goals along the way. Go to investormachine.com to learn more and schedule a call with our team today.
Or you can just be resilient and almost like a nutcase, which is what I choose to be. Is I'm not going to let this get me down. And then it's like a battle. I'm battling myself about how much more can I take? How much more? It's like the workout. You ever see people and they're like, you know, you did a lift and you're like complaining. You don't realize how much more your body can take. Push it, right? And
yeah,
when you do, that's when the outcome happens,
yeah,
right? Barrier to entry is the greatest thing in the world because that's where the successful people separate. That's where the men become or the boys become the men. Barrier to entry
yeah,
is the differentiating factor, man.
yeah. No, man, you are talking. There's a saying, there's an old kind of ancient proverb. It says, no discipline feels good at the time, but once the discipline is finished, it produces a lifetime of. So like when you pushing, it may not feel good. Like you said, you at the gym, you pushing, you may feel like you want to give up. But if you push through that discipline later on, when you look back at it, you'll realize how much you can actually endure, and you'll have a peace about whatever the next thing comes up. Whenever the next thing you got to push past, you're like, hey, I pushed past that. I can push past it. Exactly. There you go. Exactly, man.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I love it, man. I love it. Let me ask you, what is the next real goal for you? What are you looking to solve a scale next, sir?
You know, my real focus now is building my team up and out, right? Like focusing on them, getting them to the next level, building that, getting them to more and more success, more and more sustainability. And I believe that, you know, as a team, as a business, you your what's here is what supports us. So,
Yeah.
you know, if we can get that more and more and more, we're just more and more stable, more and more solid. And you know, I'm changing lives, right? Like it's cool. It's cool to see people be successful and that you were able to have an impact. And you know, it's cool. It's very cool. And we have a great culture. You know, we get along, we tell jokes, like there's no drama, everybody helps everyone. It's quite peaceful.
Yeah. Man, so glad you mentioned team. So glad you mentioned how you want others to succeed, because this is that portion when I always talk about relationships, right? And so I would love to know how important relationships are to you. Do you put a premium on it? How do you build relationships? Mr. Michael, if you don't mind, talk to me about relationship building, sir.
Well, you remember that first thing you asked me, and I told you it was 20%, the networking is 20%.
Yes,
Well,
sir.
networking is relationship building. So if I were to say, you know, I also believe it's who you know, not what you know. And so we sort of overlay the first question of networking being 20% and relationships are independent of networking are about 30%. So somehow if you combine that, it's probably a total of 35%. So a lot of my business, I'm at a point now where I don't even really take inbound calls. Most of the deals that I do are past clients, referrals, other people in the industry that know that I do what I do and I'm very good at it. So I'm pretty much referral for the most part only. And I think that speaks a lot to the relationships I've built, the credibility, what I've done. I do what I say. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um, it's everything. It's very, very valuable to me.
Yeah. Mr. Michael, listen, is there any topic that I did not touch on that you want to touch on? And is there any other word of inspiration, education, motivation that you want to give to the people listening?
Mm, Stop thinking, just do. Obviously, that's a weird statement because people don't want to get, at a loss. But I think you have to move and you have to make a decision.
If you're a new or newer real estate investor looking to launch or grow your real estate investing business, please check out Investor Fuel Club. It's a coaching community, but unlike anything you've ever seen before. And you can actually partner with members of our mastermind from coast to coast on deals right in your market. There's no better opportunity to build a consistent business than to literally partner with pros to help you avoid costly mistakes, avoid the need for capital to do deals, and help you eliminate your fears as you're starting your business. Learn more about Investor Fuel Club at investorfuel.com/club.
The longer you wait, the more you'll analysis by paralysis. You have to take a risk. Make it calculated, and don't force the deal. It's obviously somewhat of a contradicting statement because you're like, pull the trigger, but then, don't force a deal. You have to find a spot in between. Link up with someone, get networked with someone. More than anything, I remember for many, many years, people gave me shit about this. Become obsessed. I don't care. I don't know anybody who's ultra successful that along the way wasn't obsessed. Maybe they got to where they wanted and they chilled out a little bit, but I don't know anyone that really became ultra successful unless they did it over an 80-year period of time where it was like just a little. You be obsessed. I'm obsessed. I constantly want to be better and do more deals and meet people. It's funny. It seems like every dinner I'm at is with a client where it becomes social and we're talking about business, we're talking about deals, but we're still connecting on a interpersonal level as well.
Yeah.
Like my goal is very clear.
Yeah. Yeah. I love it. I love it, Mr. Michael. I appreciate you, sir. I appreciate your message. If anyone wanted to reach out to you, connect with you, collaborate with you, learn more about what you're doing, how can they get in contact with you, sir?
Just go to mjicapital.com, fill out the form or, call the phone number online. And that's the easiest way. You can also find me on social at Hard Money Michael, Michael. So that's my Instagram.
Got you. Well, listen, man, first, I want to say 4 things to you, right? First, thank you for your time because time is valuable, right? We can put a premium on our time. So thank you for your time. Secondly, thank you for your story. I put a high value on people's story. People have the right to share their narrative. So thank you for telling your story, for the gift of your vulnerability, for really planting seeds to people that they can build on and actually get freedom from. And then thank you for your mindset. Thank you for your perspective and bringing that mindset to this platform. The last thing is a little personal. I was already going to the gym after I got off. I'm definitely going to the gym now after looking at you, man. So thanks for the encouragement. Yeah, so thanks for the encouragement, man. But no, I really appreciate you being here today, man.
Well, thank you. I appreciate the opportunity.
Yeah, absolutely. So listen, y'all heard Mr. Michael. Check the show notes. Definitely check him out. But definitely make sure you are subscribed here. I keep telling you, we're going to bring up amazing people, and Mr. Michael's no different. And we're going to continue to just bring up these amazing people with this amazing just mindsets. And so, again, thank you, Mr. Michael, and to everyone else. You have a fantastic day.
Thanks for joining us for today's Real Estate Pros Show. You can learn more about the amazing benefits of the Investor Fuel Mastermind community, including surrounding yourself with hundreds of other rock stars, 100% financing for your deals, and members-only discounts from vendors you're likely already using that, as a member of Investor Fuel, will save you more than the cost of your membership. Visit investorfuel.com to learn more. If you're interested in joining us as a guest of this show, please visit investorfuel.com/pros to apply. You can also check the show notes for access to free resources, how to get access to world-class lead generation, and much more. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss another episode. Have a great day. We'll see you on the next show.